Dr. Jayashankar Suprabhasi says, if dowry system isn't Indian or a Hindu custom, who brought this system in our nation? Is it the British who inherited this, just like they integrated their caste system into the Indian society? Look, in India, we had Jati and Varna. It's been there for a very, 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 very long time. But this system of four divisions, the system was created by the British. We had Jati Varna. We have always had this. But this system that we have today, that when somebody is born, we have to fill in the birth certificate, write a certain caste, one of these four divisions, that has been created, institutionalized by the British. Okay? So you have to identify forcibly as one of these four divisions. The Jati Varna system is way more complicated than that and way more nuanced than that. The British could not wrap their little heads around that. So they oversimplified it and created this four division system. Now, read what Megasthenes had to write, the Greek ambassador to the Mauryan court. He said there were 7 classes in India. So it's not, this is a foreign system that's been force fitted on Indian society. And unfortunately, now we all identify with that. Yeah. Now, dowry, this word dowry, that's a foreign word. We always had this custom, this tradition, that when a girl gets married, her parents give gifts to her so that she can kickstart a new life. What's wrong with that? All parents love their children. All parents love their daughters. Traditionally, when a daughter gets married, she goes and becomes part of a different household, right? That's how it's always been traditionally. So, and the boy she's marrying, the young man she's marrying, also is starting a new life. We had these 4 ashrams, these 4 divisions in life. Brahmacharya ashram, then I forget the names, I apologize, but you know what it is, right? So when you enter the second phase of life, the second 25-year phase of life, when you live a family life and all that, parents typically give gifts to their children, and mostly to the daughter, because she's going to a different household. So it's been a custom, a tradition in India for thousands of years. But it's never been something that you demand and you expect, that I want 73 refrigerators and 3 color TVs and 24 cars and 5 kilos of gold. That nonsense is way more recent. I think that is something that's emerged in the past 1,000 years of India's history. The millennium of humiliation, when society was totally under siege, and it could no longer function the way it had evolved for thousands of years. So I think some of these deficiencies and defects crept into Indian society in the past 1,000 years. To truly understand Indian society, we have to look at how it was before the foreign occupation of India, but we don't have any record. So that's the conundrum that we face. So to wrap this up, it's always been an Indian custom to give gifts to one's daughter when she goes to a different household. There's nothing wrong with it. What's wrong with it? It's a wonderful thing. There was also the concept of Sridhan. That's a whole different thing. But yeah, it's connected to this. So it's an Indian custom, but it's never been a social evil, how the way it's become in recent times. I'm not saying it's everywhere, but some people had this unfortunate tendency to demand certain things from the family of the girl arranged to marry your son. That's unfortunate, and that's not how it should be.